As I sat in worship a couple of weeks ago, the Sunday that Tim McElwee preached, I heard Pastor Amy tell the children during the children's story, right before she set down the microphone so she could cut out the paper heart chain. I heard her tell them, "But first, I want to tell you that I love you." Those words rested with me. Later in the service, as Pastor Seth was singing his song, Bound Together, Clothed in Christ, for the special music, as all of you who were in the sanctuary gave your attention to him, I was looking at your faces, open, unguarded, and as I looked at you, the thought, the feeling I had was an echo of what Amy had said, but directed toward all of you. I looked at your faces and I thought, and I love all of you. So that's where I begin. I love all of you. I need to say that first off as I share what may be to some of you unexpected news, and to others not unexpected news, but news you have wished or at least expected would come a little later. And it is this: I am resigning as pastor of the Manchester Church of the Brethren effective July 31st. A more formal letter will be arriving in your mailbox in the next couple of days. That date of July 31 is 5 months from now. It's more than the required 3 months notice, but I'm aware that 3 months is too short a time for all the adjustments and goodbyes and preparations for what's next. Pastors Jim and Karen, when they retired, each gave about 5 months notice, more or less. Unlike them, I am not retiring, I am resigning, but I'm not resigning to take another position. I don't know what is next for me. I just know that as I complete my 20th year as your pastor at the end of this coming July, that it is time for a change. I feel that I have one more chapter in my working life, and I may go on to other pastoral work, or I may do something completely unrelated. I don't know yet, but I do know that for me it is a time for change, and I'm eager to find out where the Spirit will lead. My family is in full support of my decision, and I have talked it over with them and spent many long hours in thought and prayer as I've moved toward this point. My intention in the next 5 months is to help in whatever ways I can help toward preparing for this transition, and to get out of the way in whatever ways I need to get out of the way. I am well aware that this will put additional stress on my pastoral colleagues. I have gone through that myself twice in the recent past, so I trust that you will step up in support and encouragement for them. Finally, I will say this: at the end of the day, really at the end of 2 decades, what I will walk away with more than anything else is gratitude for the years we have shared together. We have grown close, we have walked together, we have grieved and celebrated, and we have done the good and important work of continuing the work of Jesus. My most fervent hope is for the well-being and forward movement of this congregation in the days, in the years ahead. And to end where I started this message, I love you all. You are forever in my heart.